Should be that one. There we go. Hey! Hurrah! We're here! It's been a while. How you doing? How are you all feeling? Good. Excellent. I'm Cheshire from Cheshire Plays Games, and we have Silasary.
Yep.
I said it right for once.
Yes, you did.
We've got Dananana, and we got Damian 7. So we're going to play some Commander Anthology 2. We've got the deck boxes here from the 4 Commander Anthology 2 decks. We're going to shuffle those around and try and figure out who's going to go first. So yeah, that's going to be a thing. Awesome. Okay, that came up fine. Excellent. Who wants to pick first?
Shall we roll dice for it?
Sure. Let's all roll a dice. Dice.
4.
I
got a 6.
Wow.
So I'll choose this one. So I've actually got Duretti.
Fair enough.
I didn't
right.
want
Hang
Duretti,
on.
but I got it.
I'll trade you.
It depends what you get, doesn't it?
We changed the size. That's going to be a problem.
Okay, let's finish doing this and then I'll tweak things.
Yeah. Well.
That's you.
We tied, so I'll go next. Breathe lethality.
You got a track.
You get a track set.
Okay.
Yeah. I was kind of hoping to get that because I've never really seen it played up there. Tales of its brokenness.
So Atraxa out of the box is a really fun deck that is fine and enjoyable.
Not incredibly broken.
Not overly incredibly
Do you want to show
broken.
the camera? Chip in and lead.
You need to tilt it this way.
I don't know how you run this one last time. It's not working this time. And
This would be easier if it wasn't for the fact that we're trying to do it over where the mic is. So we can't just put it down somewhere flat.
do you want to try it again?
The problem with his.
Oh well.
Technical difficulties.
Yay.
The problem with it is it can't actually be flat at the moment because there's too much light over that.
Oh, right.
You know what I think the problem actually might be? Try it now.
Oh yeah, that would do it.
Because XSplit is running through,
There.
Cool.
and then...
Hey,
Hey, alright, I figured it out.
Okay.
system works.
Yeah, we should have gone with the third camera. Oh well.
That's right, that's fine. It's fine, it works, it's fine. Who's the next pick? Oh man. Alright. Devour for power.
You got Plasm.
Oh, playing Calamity.
Alright, hang on.
So at least I know how this deck works. There you go. It's up.
It's up. That's fine, it just means we're gonna have to like do it that way.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Cool. Alright, so what does everyone's commanders do? Just for those at home that might not know. And apologies if this is very loud. We are actually here on site at NLG Mooney Ponds.
So who's going first? I will.
At NLG Mooney Ponds. Is that better?
Yes.
So I'm playing Duretti Scrap Sibling. It's Planeswalker.
Look
3
towards the camera.
abilities. I know, but then I can't speak to the
It's like-
microphone. For +2, discard 2 cards. Then draw that many cards. -2 sacrifice an artifact, return artifact from the graveyard to the battlefield, and -10 emblem with whenever an artifact is put into your graveyard from the battlefield, return the card to the battlefield at the beginning of the next end step.
Duretti is a planeswalker if you didn't get that. One of the 5 planeswalkers who were made explicitly as commanders as part of Commander 2014.
Now, am I right in saying that previously Duretti somehow came out as a non-foil from something?
Yes.
Previously, the Commander 14 version wasn't foil.
Right. Because I found a non-foil version in my collection and I was like, this is
That will
weird.
be the original print.
Yes.
I thought so.
The original printing from those were only available non-foil. This is the only foil version of it.
The hilarious part of this is the fact that I never bought the deck. I've never owned the deck. I somehow...
Already was also in one of the Commander 2016 decks, just as one of the 99.
That might make sense.
Maybe.
Because I somehow have a copy of Duretti and I don't know... I might have just bought it as a single or something? I'm not sure.
Mine is Kalemne, Disciple of Iroas, and it's basically a giant tribal commander. Whenever I cast a creature spell with converted mana cost 5 or greater, I get an experience counter, and Kalemne gets +1/+1 for each experience counter I have, and she also has double strike and vigilance. So basically the deck wants to be casting big creatures and then swinging out with Kalemne for massive damage.
I have Atraxa, Praetor's Voice, legendary creature Angel Horror, with Flying, Vigilance, Death Touch, and Lifelink. At the beginning of my end step, Proliferate. I can choose any number of permanents and or players with counters on them, and then give each other player a kind of counter that's already there. If Damian is feeling really nice, then I may actually give him experience. Getting the politics in early.
And I'm playing the Mimeoplasm. So it's a blue, green, black, and 2 for a legendary creature Ooze, which sounds real gross. It's a 0/0. When it enters the battlefield, I may exile 2 creature cards from graveyards. It doesn't even have to be my graveyard, it can just be from graveyards. If I do, it enters the battlefield as a copy of one of those creatures with a number of +1/+1 counters on it equal to the power of the other card.
Well, that is disgusting.
That's gross. I've never played with this commander before in my entire life. There is 2 commanders here. Technically I've never played with this as a commander technically until the other day, but I've never played with these 2 exclusively. So this is going to be interesting.
Sounds powerful.
Yeah.
So, all decks have been shuffled.
Yep.
And
I knocked over the deck while we were talking, so...
Mine's upside down.
so
Upside down, upside down.
Yep, I will keep this hand. And totally not because it's a turn 1 Soul Ring.
Really?
I will also keep.
Well, technically it's better than a turn 1 Soul Ring.
this is not okay.
This is going to have to be okay, but it's really bad. Do I want to keep this? I feel like 2 lands is probably not great in Commander.
Spoilers.
I'm going to shuffle it
Also
back.
have better than a turn 1 Soul.
Well, we get to turn 1 soul.
And then my deck will do nothing after that for a little while.
Just to get it. Just to get it.
Like I'm red white. If I've got any sort of ramp, I'm gonna keep it.
We didn't add the overlay to the face cam.
That's fine.
Fine. I'm not going to fix it now.
Next time we'll add it, okay?
Yeah.
Just blame me and it's fine. Because it's all my fault. It really actually is.
We have a brand new setup, and
We have a brand new laptop.
yeah.
It's spanky.
And so we had to configure all the settings for this stream about half an hour beforehand.
Which is why we're late, because it's my fault.
It's a combination of technical.
Oh, let's just call it
difficulties.
my fault. It is. I know it is. I'm fine with that.
I didn't get you the life counter thing until I got on site.
Yeah, but everything else was my fault. I could have asked you for the life kind of thing in like days ago. Days! I did partially set it up and I had to delete all my settings, so...
Point is, we're currently live.
Yes!
This isn't even any better.
Did you draw 7?
Yep.
Yeah, so did I.
I think I'm going down to 6.
I think I've got some land, I'm going to sit on
Leave
it.
in the heart of the cards, there's 4 lands on top.
Yeah, I probably don't need that turn 1.
So how many lands does this deck play?
A good number. All the precons have good
No,
mana.
I know. I'm just like being the shit. I just drew 2 1-land hands and all this.
That makes me question whether it was shuffled properly.
It was shuffled.
Oh boy. I'm staying way out of this one. I'll let y'all scrap and I'll just sit here pretty. So is anyone else going to be able to do anything before turn 4 other than you? Probably not? Okay, good.
I've got a really good turn 1, but my turn 2 doesn't look like it's going to be much to much. And after
That depends. That really depends.
oh wait. Happy?
Keeping. I'm not happy about it.
Did you scry? Straight to the bottom. It's another land.
It is another land, yeah.
So who's going first? Did we
We didn't check.
I got a 5.
Do I get a 6?
No. Roll up, Pilgrim. Oh, shit. Okay, well I guess I lose that roll.
I've got a completely unsurprising play. It's a mountain.
Ooh.
Pass the turn.
Alright. Okay, no. I'm going to play a Baron Moor, which just comes into play tapped, and I'm going to pass turn.
Cool.
I don't feel like lands need to be brought up on this unless they're very special.
Island, Sol Ring, Simic Signet, go.
It's a good turn.
I concede.
I am going to show my land on the overlay because it's a weird one. I'm going to play Ancient Amphitheatre. And it will come in untapped because I'm revealing Magma Giants. And then I'm going to play Sol Ring. And then I'm going to play what's probably the strongest card from this deck on its own, which is Blade of Selves.
Fancy.
And then I'll pass.
I do really love that mechanic, and that card in particular.
I'm going to play another mountain and then pass it to one.
Ooh. I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to pay 1 mana, and I'm going to play a Rupture Spire because I have to use the mana on the Rupture Spire.
Oh, I realised I messed up my turn 1.
No! You can do that more!
I know, I played the wrong land. I should have been playing Swamp on turn 1.
Oh well, play it on turn 2.
Yeah, but that means I don't get a turn 2 Atraxa.
Not my problem. Personally, I think not playing Attraction on turn 2 is a good play.
Yeah, I think that was a
Okay,
good
you know
play
what?
for us.
I top deck a Darkwater Catacombs. Lovely, lovely filter land that unfortunately still doesn't get me an Atraxa. But
Nor does it make mana by itself.
Felwastone.
actually, if I pay that with the Sol Ring, I can go blue, black, green, white, cast my commander.
I'll counter it with my face.
At the end of my turn, I'd have nothing to proliferate.
That's a start, for sure.
Yep. I can't promise anything else with my turn, but
Well, I feel like I've already
Play
lost.
planes. And then I'm gonna for Magus of the Wheel. And then I shall pass.
are you going to give us new hands?
Not right now.
Oh,
For a start, I can't.
I'm going to play another mountain, and then Pristine Talisman.
Yay! Everyone's ramping.
Then I'll pass the turn.
Join us in the ramp party now.
I mean, I'd love to, but I don't think this deck actually can ramp.
It's got green in it, I'm sure it can.
Pass the turn.
Maybe not.
It did better when I played it the other day. And then this deck did a lot better for him the other day as well.
so play a Swarm. Play an Oars of Cygnus.
So many artifacts.
Cycle on Ash Barrens and pass the turn. I am not going to bother proliferating. I can't proliferate, and I'm not going to attack anyone because I'm nice.
Allegedly.
So I'm putting a basic plains into my hand. Yes.
My turn?
Yep. God damn it.
Caitlin has approximately all the mana, and she loves their deck.
I'm going to play Blast
What?
Landscape, which effectively is a waste.
I made the mistake of shuffling my deck half upside down.
Boxing it.
I'm going to play and equip Lightning Greaves.
Yep.
Then I'm going to attack you, Danny.
Yep.
For free. Technical difficulties?
No, it's just I wasn't hearing anything coming through on my mobile through a different app, but I opened the Twitch app and it's clear as day. So we're all good.
Sweet.
Your turn.
I'm just gonna keep playing lands. That's all I got. That's all I got.
I suspect you might have someone else up your sleeve there.
At the moment, it's just bad hand.
I don't even know what the right choice is anymore.
Choose life.
Gain a life.
Play a mountain.
Gain a life.
You remember you can also cast a red.
Yeah, I know. I'll play Pikachu.
Nice.
You need to hide that first.
I will destroy.
If you destroy her summary, I can
But to be honest, I don't know how much that's actually going to make a difference.
It doesn't. The Greaves, however, are scary.
Well, I was thinking
scary
the
as a
flames
truck.
themselves was actually quite scary as well.
Yes, that is also scary. Yeah.
So I'm thinking I'll go with the flame themselves.
Yep.
While I'm sad, I cannot say that is a bad choice.
And I will pass
Cool. I'll play a swamp. I'm going to go green and 3. And I'm going to play a Brawn. Here we go. So Brawn is a 3/3 trample. Yep. As long as Brawn is in my graveyard and I control a forest, creatures I control have trample. That's pretty cool.
I note you do not currently control a forest.
I currently do not control a forest.
It's also not currently in his graveyard.
And I shall pass the turn, because that's what this deck does. Apparently.
It's himself. I don't know.
Not getting my mill cards. Although it's hilarious that it has a card in here that's actually worth probably about 15-20 bucks.
So 1, 2. So 1, 2, green, and
I was going to say,
Doesn't
yes,
matter.
I have Rupture's Spire. So.
Yep. Master Biomancer. Each other creature I control enters the. Each other creatures I control enters the battlefield with a number of +1/+1 counters equal to its power, and is a mutant. And then I will pass the turn.
To the left, to the player on your left.
Sure. I will not dignify that with an answer.
You already said sure. Too late.
Tap Soul Ring to play Felwast.
No, I don't think yet. Now, what are you rolling? I rolled 7. So I was on 18. I did 7. Yeah. So I got up another 7.
I love the stream deck.
Yeah.
You know what? We could probably even.
I was thinking that.
Yeah, we could program it to be a life counter as well.
If
It
I
wouldn't
had
be
more
that
time,
hard.
I would have done it.
Yeah.
I'm going to tap out to play my commander.
So when you get to here,
And I'll move the Lightning Greaves over. Then I think.
I would have gotten like a 1 to go get a gold from there and there. And that would have been
I'll attack you, with Calamity.
Which is
3/3 double strike vigilance.
I'll block it.
Sure.
Brawn
Playing
die.
into his plans there.
I'm fine with that. Pass. I'll also be playing into his plans if I ever get around to sacking Magus.
Yeah.
Please do. Please do.
I might have to soon if I don't find anything else to do with my hand.
Yeah, well,
rounds took us forever. The first few rounds should be really quick. Rounds should be money, 2 rounds, and provisions money.
So I'll gain a life.
Yep.
And I'll play Palladian here.
Yep. Definitely.
My little tabby artifact. And I'll pass the turn.
Initially, I thought
Lots of mana next turn.
Untap. Draw.
Nah. That double went.
Play a land. I know this deck is supposed to do things, but
I mean, you could play Commander.
I'm not necessarily sure that's a good play.
it's really not. It's, let's see what's in your graveyard. Oh, what's in your graveyard?
Nothing.
What's in your graveyard? Oh, damn it. I thought Mimeoplasm was supposed to be like really strong.
It will be once there's more than one creature in the graveyard.
I was milling cards left, right, and center the other day with it. He's just not putting any of these.
Yeah.
2 black, 2 colors. I have a 1/1.
It beats a 0/0.
So this is a Mortivore. It's a Lurglyph. And
No,
it
they made those outside my grade.
and it doesn't say Archon's Run. It's the Lurglyph, which makes me sad.
Well, only original Lurglyph gets such cool flavor.
Such amazing flavor text. And I'm done. It's a 1/1 at the moment.
Yep.
And it can regenerate.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's equal to creature cards.
So I'm going to cast play a Murmuring Bosk. Ow. Yep. Well, I don't have a Tree Folk to reveal, so
What
it
a
enters
shock.
tapped.
I'm sure there must be one tree folk in there though. Otherwise, why is that card in there?
You never know.
It's a 3-color land. It's not the worst.
It's really not terrible.
When you're playing 4 colors, you kind of need all the fiction you can get.
And then I'm going to pass my turn and feel sad.
You're sad. You're sad.
I haven't been able to do anything. I have a board wipe in hand and nothing else.
Okay.
I don't really want a board wipe right now.
Why is that?
I wouldn't have a Foggiest.
No, I don't play any fogs. I'm a terrible human being.
I'm going to play Darksteel Ingots. It's the mana rock that won't blow up.
It's a rock.
I would have thought like it's the mana rock that just won't quit.
That too.
It's the Rock of Ages? Because it can't be destroyed?
And I shall pass.
Which I don't really see it as an issue for big ones. Some games get
I never actually saw that musical.
Neither did I.
No. I heard it was pretty good though.
I heard it was fine.
also be a lot more difficult to be the front runner for people. Because initially we were just doing it and when you actually look at some of the cards, you can really screw people up.
You gotta let him know.
We got screwed up on Iron.
Yeah.
Because we all just see.
You know, if you cast your commander has an ability that allows you to discard cards to draw cards.
Yeah, but maybe I don't necessarily want to do that right now. Maybe you should play your own game.
Just saying.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That doesn't sound good. Oh my god!
Iron Golem.
That's a big boy.
And I gained a life from the Pristine Talisman.
Yes, you did. You're back up to 40.
And I passed the turn.
Oh, end of your turn, I'll use Regen. No.
Regenerator.
A heal land. It comes to play tough, doesn't it? A heal land's good, bro. Damn it. Screw it, we'll play land. I don't have a choice. I need land.
You could cycle it.
Everyone's a backseat player.
Do you know what this deck needs? Muldrotha.
Yeah, it does.
That would be amazing.
You know what's amazing? Playing Muldrotha in Vintage and getting to recast Black Lotus half a dozen times with it. As
That's
seen on the
disgusting.
Vintage
No, that's
League
just
a week or two
disgusting.
ago.
That's just disgusting. I'll pass the turn.
On your end step, I'm going to do a thing.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Orange Thunder with a kicker of red to blow up Bosch and deal 8 damage to Atraxa.
Wow.
Okay. Sure.
I'm sorry about Bosch, but Atraxa scares me.
Thank you.
Now I have a 2/2.
I recast Atraxa
Oh yeah, you get to proliferate now.
with +2/+2 and she's also a mutant.
Biomancer plus proliferate.
Equal to number of counters. It gets plus counters equal to its power.
Oh.
Yeah.
So Mounted Biomancer is currently a 2/4.
Right, okay.
So she enters with an additional +2.
I goofed.
End of turn, I proliferate.
Uh-oh. Dost thou not see what thou hast doneth?
The word would be ruined anyway.
Oh, I don't care.
See what thou hast ruined.
Alrighty.
I was having fun.
Play him now.
Well, I'm the fun one.
Wheel, 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 wheel.
Alternate commander time. Gisela, Blade of Gold Knight. Flying first strike 5/5. If a source would deal damage to an opponent or opponent controls, it deals double that damage instead. If it would deal damage to me or a permanent I control, prevent half that damage rounded up.
Tasty.
I get an
Gross.
experience counter as well.
Ooh, it's foil. Yay for Commander Anthology.
I should have got another swamp in place of a. No, I already have one.
Now what do I do?
You don't need to get another swamp. No, I didn't know.
Vigilance.
Oh yes. Al, I'm going to swing with Calamine at you for 8.
I had 2 swamps, but.
Okay. Declare blocker.
Yep.
Regeneration shield.
Yep.
Also
Sure.
on Traverse the Outlaw. Thank you.
See, this is why I hate regenerate, because I can never remember how to actually use it properly. Usually online.
And second main, I'll move the Greaves.
Well,
over
you
to
activate
Gisela
the generate,
and
put a regeneration shield on your thing. The next time it would die, remove all marked damage, tap it, and remove from combat.
That makes it sound so much easier than it actually is on Magic Online. When you forget to put your stop triggers in.
It's also easier than when you forget that your opponent's creature has it,
Yeah. Yep.
and you think you're just going to make them jump.
And you're like, oh, I'll just attack into you. It's like, yeah, okay, I'll regenerate my big bad crocodile. Oh,
Okay,
Oh well.
so I'll tap Palladian Mirror, casting Mycosynth Wellspring. Basically, when it enters and when it leaves the battlefield, I get to search for a basic land,
Peace.
put it into my hands,
I wonder what sort of basic land it could be.
then
what if it's going to be a mountain then?
it was a mountain, I revealed it. Then I'll 1, 2,
Gain a life.
3, 4, yep, gain a life, cast Duretti.
Are you ready for Duretti?
So I just want to put it out there. Daniel's on 41.
Yeah.
I will -2 Duretti, sacrificing the Mycosynth Wellspring, bringing back Bosch to the battlefield, and I'll find another land to put in my field.
Hashtag solid.
And I'll pass turn.
So I utterly wasted my removal spell.
Well, I mean, you didn't at the time, but now yes.
I think the only real effect on the board it's had is to make Atraxa bigger and cost more.
Costing more meant nothing. Look at my mana.
At the moment. It might matter later.
Okay, let's see here. 1 black, 2 blue, and 3. And I'm going to play Raxia, the Risen Dupe.
Leviathan.
Krakens for life, yo.
And then I'll pass the turn.
Oh, it's a Kraken. Mistake.
Yes, I'm releasing the Kraken.
It still has Island and Swamp Walk.
That's nice.
I know.
Oh, what is this monstrosity? That is a card.
Hey, Al. Caitlin can't block that. Just saying.
I also have no instants or sorceries in my graveyard.
Why is that relevant?
The second ability on Raxiel. The thing that actually makes him really, really fun.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I forgot to read that out, didn't I?
Yes.
So Rexiel's a 6/6. Sorry, a 5/8 legendary creature Kraken. It's a mythic, surprisingly. Has Island Walk and Swamp Walk. And whenever it deals combat damage to a player, I may cast target instant or sorcery card from that player's graveyard without paying its mana cost. If that card would be put into a graveyard, it's exiled instead. That's real good.
Technically, you could cast Orim's Thunder.
If it managed to hit you, but...
And in any case, is it really worth it?
yes.
That card... So I've got a card here, which I don't think is expecting this board state. But let's have fun.
Question mark?
Question mark.
Oh, this should be interesting.
Uh,
Can I get ready with a button?
where is my Simic Signet? So Necroplasm enters as a 3... so it's a... Necroplasm is a... Yes. So Necroplasm is a 1/1 ooze. Being of it at my upkeep, I put a +1/+1 counter on it. Being of my end step, destroy each creature with CMC equal to the number of counters on it, and then dredge 2.
Good old dredge.
That should be in this deck, to be honest.
Yeah.
This deck should be a dredge deck. Cool.
Oh damn! Are you sure you want that to happen? I can give us more cards.
Yeah, that is not going to die from it. I have too much proliferate. It is not going to trigger on 3 or 4.
Oh. Okay. It's going straight to 5, is it?
Yes, it'll trigger on 2, it'll trigger on 5.
Doesn't it only trigger once?
Yes, so this turn will trigger for 2. The next turn it's going to be all the way up at 5. Don't question it.
I'm just going to get these ready.
You have no flyers, so Doretti is dead.
And you gain
And
a lot of
vigilance.
life.
Yes. I gain 7? Yep. And pass the turn, proliferate the Atraxa and destroy everything CMC 2, and then take it up to 3.
I've got nothing CMC too.
You've got
It
a lot of
is
CMC too.
each creature with CMC 2,
Oh, creature. Oh,
which is, I believe, nothing.
sweet. I am fine with that. Alright. I thought I was getting blown out there, but
No.
apparently not.
He's picks out my 7 west. And thankfully we've hit 3 big ones. No, that's it. That was my okay. Well, you better not going to be happy. Yeah. Alright,
I'm going to cast Magma Giant. Due to shenanigans with Gisela, when Magma Giant enters the battlefield, it deals 4 damage to each creature and each player, except for my stuff, which it deals 1 damage to.
I will disdainful stroke that.
Fair.
Yeah. Yes. That's more of a reason why I should like kill it. Keep drinking longer,
That was scary.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, for you, not for me. For me, it would have been great.
That's another reason it's scary.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I can get rid of Biomancer and Necroplasm. That sounds fun. I don't really want to attack, so go.
No.
Go. Oh, I tried to get that stocking tiger. Somebody outbid me by a lot.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. I wasn't going to pay as much as they wanted to go up on the auction for. I was like, no, it's not worth that much.
Yeah.
I find people overpay on those auctions quite often.
Yeah, they do. I mean, sometimes it's warranted. Like, I overpaid for that Grizzlebrand GP promo,
I'm gonna
but I didn't think I'd see another one, and then they posted another one like 4 days later. I was like, oh.
I'm gonna pass the turn.
Untap, unsend draw, plays a land.
How would you prefer having 7 cards in hand to 2 or 3, Caitlin?
You know I like my lands. Like cards in hand.
Well, if you proliferate on that and make it therefore not kill Magus of the Wheel, I'd be happy to organise that for everyone.
Black, blue, green, and 3. I'm going to
Sounds
play
good.
Vorosh of the
As a bonus,
Hunter.
you'd also get to kill Kalimna. Which, man.
So Vorosh the Hunter is a legendary creature dragon. Flying. Whenever Vorosh the Hunter deals combat damage to a player, I can pay two colours and a green. And if I do, I get to put 6 +1/+1 counters on Vorosh.
Ah, yes, the Sultai-coloured invasion primeval dragon.
Yeah. And that was it. I'll pass my turn.
Cool. Tap, upkeep. Necroplasm is up to 4 already.
So what happens on 4? Anything?
Nothing yet.
3.
It goes to 4 up.
Yeah.
Didn't even need to worry about that.
As I said, by the time it triggers, it'll be on 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Citadel Siege.
Choosing?
That is a good question. I do believe Khans is the right choice. At the beginning of each combat, on my turn, put 2 +1/+1 counters on target creature I control.
That sounds ridiculous.
I move to combat.
Before combat.
Yes.
Blow it up.
We are the world.
Kill you! You want me to kill you?
Done again's alive.
Yes, she does.
Wildfire? No, that's a sorcerer.
Earthquake?
No, I think Earthquake's a sorcerer as well.
Magma Quake.
What was Magma Quake?
I think she's about to show you.
Magnifique. Where X is 6. So I'm dealing 6 damage to each creature without flying and each planeswalker. 6. That's a lot.
Oh, that's a 5/8. I keep thinking it's a 6 for
Are
some
you sure
reason.
you don't want to make that 5?
I'm gonna
No, I'm good.
regenerate.
Kalimne doesn't because she only takes tree.
Hey,
She's a
hey,
5/5.
what cool stuff do you have in your discard pile?
The master biomass that you were probably about to copy.
I'll whack on this. I'll whack on this a lot.
Well then,
How's your combat going?
I mean,
Citadel Siege, I put 2 more counters on Atraxa,
So Atraxa becomes extremely attractive rather than just attractive?
and
Because of all the
hey,
counters.
thanks for killing all my stuff. 10 damage to your face.
I'm gonna lose this game anyway. I've got no hand.
And then tick up to an 11/11.
Atraxa's gross and getting out of hand.
I don't notice you doing a lot about it.
What can I do?
may I go?
Yep.
I get to sit around and do the nothing.
I have a feeling that was not enough.
There you go. Switch back.
Friggin' Gisela is.
Crazy?
Well, it's impossible to deal with.
I'm going to cast Borderland Behemoth. It's a 4/4 trample that gets +4/+4 for each other giant I control. Does it resolve?
Resolves.
You got right now.
May I go to combat?
Yep.
Oh, I mean, I'd like to lose actually.
Swing at you with Calamite.
Sir.
Clemnay is a 6/6 double strike.
12/12 double strike effectively with Gisela.
Right.
No, what?
Because it deals double damage. So it just
And takes half damage.
yeah, deals double damage, double damage. So instead of dealing 6 and then 6 because of double strike, it does 12 and 12.
I
Yeah.
was wondering where the 6 came from.
Yeah. As I like to call it, super gross.
Tap no relevant spell and chop block and get 11 life. Please?
Now I just feel like butchering that deck and bringing my Collar of the Vast out.
Yeah.
This deck is very fragile.
I take 24.
Commander damage.
Oh, that's commander damage. Okay.
Yeah, you don't want to
okay.
take that.
Oh, actually, I didn't think about that because I'm on 11 commander damage.
Yep. Atraxa dies.
Yep. And you gain 11 life, which is
Yep.
No, double strike,
didn't
right?
do any damage to me.
Doesn't deal any damage back.
No. Atraxa died in first strike damage.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So I don't gain any life, and death touch
Oh
doesn't
wait,
trigger.
yes you don't.
No.
My mistake.
That's what I was saying because it's double strike.
I knew that. I just the death touch, the life gain bit. I forgot about. And then I'll play a mountain pass.
Your graveyards are filled with such beautiful creatures.
You wouldn't have a way to unearth that, would you?
He could cast maybe a plasma and use it.
I just want to get 7 cards because I have none.
Why would I want to give you 7 cards when I
You
can
also
just
get 7 cards?
pillage everyone? Well, you know, the funny thing about that is I still have 4 cards in my hand.
Yeah, but you haven't played them by now. There mustn't be any.
Okay, I'll play 6 and replay Duretti.
Yep.
Reasonable.
I will tick it up. And I'll discard 2 mountains.
And
Draw 2
my reaction,
mountains.
draw 2 mountains.
So, some lovely mountains you got there, love.
Well, joke's on you because I actually pulled a dormant volcano.
Okay, what's that?
Well, yeah.
All of us.
That's not Hawaii.
Isn't that just a mountain that enters tapped?
No, it taps for one in a red.
Oh, okay, so it's slightly better.
It's a crew.
It's a crew line. And I guess I have nothing else to do and will likely lose the game. So,
Not
Did you?
necessarily.
Yes, you tapped your percent talisman.
I gain a life.
Draw.
You're up to 34.
Woo.
I will arrest his contempt.
That's really cool. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I'm gonna go to combat. They're all gonna come at you. All of them.
You do realize I have a
They're
flying
all coming at
blocker?
you. Yep, absolutely. 100%. Now this is +X, where X is the number of creatures in all graveyards. I don't have a forest, so they won't
I have two.
trample.
I have 2 as well.
Alright, so 2, 4, 6,
7.
7. So it's a 7/7 with regenerate. And then there's Misia Klekion. And then there's big 6/6 fly.
I'll block the flyer with my flyer
Mm-hmm.
and Rexior with Borderland Behemoth, which is an 8/8.
Yep. So these both die.
Yes.
And this deals you 7 damage.
Yes.
Sure.
3.
Oh wait, yes.
3?
Sorry, 3 damage.
Yep.
Half damage.
Second main phase.
Wait, up or down?
Prevent half round.
We all don't like his board state, right?
Correct.
And you would like to get some creatures back, right?
Yes.
Living Death. So Living Death is black 3. Each player exiles all creature cards from their graveyard, then sacrifices all creatures they control, then puts all cards they exile this way onto the battlefield.
So what you're saying is I get Magus of the Rule back.
Yes.
I'm going to put Kalimne in my
I'm actually
command zone
devastated
instead.
about that. I really like Bosch.
Sorry.
Don't worry, Bosch will be back very soon.
Kalimne's going in the command zone.
Bosch will have it on
Do
code.
I get-
So don't worry
These
about it.
come straight to the battlefield, yeah?
But do we get ETB triggers on them?
Yes. Because they have to enter the battlefield.
Okay.
So if they have an ETB, they'd
So
enter
I've got to
ETB.
destroy target.
What? Bosch is in your graveyard, not exiled.
Oh, I thought it was exile.
No.
Okay, that's easy.
You exile the stuff from your graveyard, then sacrifice your creatures, and then bring
when
your exile.
Ingo enters the battlefield, I'm targeting the lightning resistance.
I also have a trigger, Magma Giant, or deal 2 damage to each creature and each player.
To each creature.
And each player.
So I take 2 damage.
I take 2 damage,
We all take 2 damage.
but none of my stuff dies, so I'm fine with that.
Yes, it looks like nothing else dies.
My Palladian beard died, which would be sad.
I'm a bit sad that I had to give Caitlin her 2 best creatures that I wanted, but necessary evil and all that.
How sad for you. You got to put Gisela in a graveyard. You must feel terrible.
So you've got 1 untapped. You've got 1 untapped. You've got a heap of mana untapped. Yes. A heap of mana untapped.
I'm not sure why how much I have untapped is relevant. I have 0 cards in hand.
Well, I'm going to pay a blue, and then the first amount for X is going to be blue, and we're going to go with. Mine's a glow. There we go. Mine's a glow. So join forces, sorcery, 1 blue. Starting with me, each player may pay any amount of mana, and each player draws X cards, where X is the total amount of mana paid this way. I paid 1 mana.
Turn that up to 7.
Yep, so that's 7 in total now?
Yes.
Yep, would you like to pay any mana?
I'll make it 8.
Do you want to make it 9?
Yeah, sure.
9? Did you want to make it 10?
We draw cards.
Everyone will draw 10 cards.
Might as well.
Yay, windfall! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, okay, look at me, I actually have stuff to do now. I'm going to play my land for the turn, which is going to be a Temple of the False God. Tap it for 2 colors. I'm going to use 1 color for a Soul Ring.
Wow, this sounds terrible.
So I've got 1 floating. I'm going to use 2 mana for a Simic Signet. Still with 1 floating. Damn it, that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I can discard 3. That's not Triskelion.
Good old trash can robot.
Yeah, some weird stuff in this deck, to be honest.
This deck's just full of mediocre ramp artifacts.
So I'll go to my end step. I'll discard a Sewer Nemesis, a Wonder, and a Triskelivus. And I pass my turn.
Yes, you do. I need to figure out how I'm sequencing this turn.
That was ridiculous.
Yep.
I love magic.
So upkeep,
I could have killed
Necroplasm
someone
goes
next
to
turn.
3.
Uh-oh.
I draw a card.
Well, no, just on board.
Oh, right. Well, that's the reason why I wanted to stop you.
Yeah.
X plus X.
Okay, so I believe the first thing I do is move to combat. Citadel Siege triggers, I put 2 counters on the Biomancer.
Leave me alone. Please.
So if I swing it to ready for 4...
Flying.
No.
You got Chua can jump on.
Oh no, it's 23, 23.
Is that trigger on instant?
Yes.
And next time it'll be on 5 anyway.
You have no clue what it'll be on next turn.
Yeah, no, I'll go to
Yep. Cool. Second main phase. I will... So Murmuring Bosk, Island, Simic Signet, and Darkwater Catacombs for a Hydra.
Colonian Hydra.
Let me show that to the card reader.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. It enters the battlefield with 6 +1/+1 counters, and when it attacks, double the number of +1/+1 counters on each creature I control.
Bad news.
Bad news, Bears.
My turn.
No.
Oh, it gets worse?
Yes. So, Orzhov Advocist, Human Advisor. Beginning of my upkeep, each player may put 2 +1/+1 counters on a creature they control. If they do, that creatures that control can't attack me or a planeswalker I control until my next turn. And then...
No and then.
How do people feel like a face-down card?
Usually scared.
Is it a morph?
It is a morph. I cast a morph.
Oh dear.
You may go now.
Well, my turn's not going to be as good as that.
End of turn, I kill everything CMC 3.
Bye, Magus. And itself.
And itself. It might be back.
Maybe. Already drawn. So.
It has dredge. It can totally come back if I need it.
Tap the soul ring to cast a Boros segment.
Well, it's a small percentage of one, but like on what soul is like. Well, no,
What the thing about it is that there will be all these different formats that you can play as well.
show people something we research on Reddit and stuff like that.
Shuffle around a bit.
These are just updates.
So at the beginning of my upkeep, I'll draw a card and I can tap it to do 1 damage to any target. And then, that Hydra looks real scary.
Just a bit.
Because it's a Hydra?
No, because it's that Hydra and that.
Because Hail Hydra!
So I'm going to cast Banishing Lights. And I will target the Hydra.
Yeah, I can't blame you. That is exiled underneath.
Yep.
He doesn't counter.
Oh, yes.
Now I have to figure out how to do my turn as well.
Yeah, it's for the loot. They play for the loot. No.
And I managed to get down to 7. Paying no discount.
Makes sense. Why don't you just play Faithless Looting? That's so much better.
Oh yeah, I needed to discard.
Doesn't require 2 colors. You can loot 4. Combat.
I'm just going to use this as a command attacks counter.
Fair enough.
Which one?
Okay, so first up, I'm gonna take.
If I discard Spinning Image, does that scare people?
I don't know. I don't know what the card does, so it doesn't scare me until I read it.
Doesn't scare me at all.
Create a token that's a copy of target creatures and retrace. Okay, interesting. Very interesting.
Okay. What is this game even?
Wait, I'm confused. Why does that morph have
Yeah, they still look like a penis, thanks. No, they still look good.
Then I'll play Ruby Medallion.
It would be better if it would be worse if it was upside down.
That didn't count.
I had the way move, and then this.
There we are.
So all red spells I cast cost 1 less.
Only it was actually all red spells.
That would be bad and scary.
Not for me.
Well, as the deck that is not playing red, I would not be happy.
Please. You've got everything else.
Oh, and I gained a life from Pristine Talisman. I'll play John Driver.
Yep.
Hey, there's your way to get boshed back.
You boy. Oh my god.
Which I will first.
That Pristine Talisman is doing a lot of work.
It's doing a lot of work. It's a very good card in Commander.
I'll play a mountain for turn.
Although I don't think it made my underrated list.
Huh. Why not?
I think I just passed by it and went, you know, it's good, but it's not my top 10.
I think it's correctly rated.
Ah, for Radical?
So what was your top 10?
I don't remember.
I'm
Neither
guessing
do I.
Sol Ring was not on it.
I think that was the obvious one that I did include, but I included it as not part of the top 10.
Hold on, we are talking about an underrated list here, aren't we?
And
It's
I'll
just
play
top 10
Trading
list.
Post as well.
Make some goats.
I'm gonna make some goat,
Totes my goats.
and then I will discard down 1,
Ghosty.cx. I mean, what?
11. Ooh.
Have fun.
Well, just get rid of the lands. Ooh, that's an interesting
No.
choice.
She gets rid of the big creatures because she can just tinker things from graveyard.
I mean, she could.
The things you want to put in the graveyard are these scary artifacts. That's how that... Really? Do you want to rethink that?
She put Steel Hellkite in there.
Yeah.
Steel Hellkite's a good card.
Yeah, no, it's the Buried Ruin that I'm...
Yeah,
Yeah,
the very
very
bad.
Yeah, that seems much better.
2, 4, 5. I might keep that up actually. Let's go 5 that way instead. And let's cast, I don't know, an Oblivion Stone. Wait, 3.
That's in a commander.
Yep.
Yeah,
3 for Oblivion Stone.
it's in 2 of them.
It's in that one.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I think so. No, it's not in this one.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure it is.
No, because I don't have one, and I'd have it if it wasn't that one.
Yeah.
Do you have any instants of sorceries in your discard pile?
In my discard pile, I have a spitting image,
You're looking for instances.
and I also have a disdainful stroke if you are interested in those.
I have Orim's Thunder.
You do, but I don't need that.
Does anything in this set of decks care about graveyard order?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Or at least I should say, not as far as I'm aware. Well, let's see. I'm going to attack you with my Swamp Walk Island Walk for 5. And Damian, I'm going to attack you with the Flyer for 6. I have my reasons. I have my reasons. Yep. Cool.
I have to take it.
In response, I ping you for 1.
Okay, I take your 1.
So Cheshire takes 1, I take 5.
I take 6. Or yes, because that happens afterward.
Okay, so I'm going to pump a blue through my Simic Signet for a blue and a green. So 2 mana.
Before that happens, we're still in combat.
Oh, are we still in combat?
Yes,
So we're
because
taking
you get a
damage.
trigger.
And that triggers as well.
Yeah,
Well, I don't care about this. And I don't care about this.
you don't want to...
No.
The triggers still happen though. If someone has.
Decide not to pay, decide not to cast.
Okay. Okay.
You're not going to put 6 counters on it.
You are correct. I'm not.
Interesting. Okay.
Sure. Move to second main phase.
So, that was that one there. So pump that through for a blue and a green. That's 2, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. 9 mana. I'm going to put a fake counter on my dragon, and then I'm going to blow up the world.
No. You need to tap for both abilities.
So
Oh,
So unless you're
Yeah,
untapping
you know,
it,
that's fine, that's fine. I'll blow up the world instead.
You sure you want to do that?
I do want to do that.
Because she gets Colonian Hydra back.
I do want to do that.
Okay. Just making sure you knew.
So it's all non-land permanent?
Yes.
All non-land.
Each non-land permanent.
Okay, so I have a leaving the battlefield trigger.
Yep. To get your bush back?
Yeah.
You're welcome.
You just.
I'll play a land for the turn in my second main phase. Huh.
Look at all the stuff I lost.
Blue, green, black. 1, 2. Mimeoplasm. Have you got that Gisela in your discard pile?
I don't know what a discard pile is, but I sure have it in my graveyard.
Sorry, graveyard.
I have a Wrath of God I should show you.
It doesn't have the current rules text on it, then.
No. It has the lovely text, put all creatures into their discard piles. This includes your own creatures.
Which printing's that?
Portal?
Oh, right, of course. Stupid portal.
3.
Like, I put a lot of effort into choosing which printing I was going to use.
Get some counters.
Yes, it does. It has 4. Only 4.
You're never allowed to field.
Alright, so it will be a copy of Gisela with the +1/+1 counters of the Vrosh. Exiled. Okay, great. So that gets exiled. So it gets.
So it's an 11/11 Gisela.
Yes.
Yep. +1/+1 counters equal to the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a Gisela, so it's a 5/5,
So it's
and
a-
then you put the 6.
Yeah.
So you can just one shot everyone.
Yep. Pass my turn.
Wait, so what is happening there?
He has a one shot commander.
Okay.
Well, it's technically. Well, yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's Gisela exiled, I'm assuming?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Not that red white can get her back, but just for form's sake.
Wait, no, yeah,
The reason I like this
Destroy all creatures. Well, destroy all non-land opponents. You keep the
Yes.
Right.
That's indestructible.
I'm not sure that helps me a lot, but yeah.
It probably doesn't, but I still want to make sure game state is correct.
It does let me recast Column.
I think the fact you had to check my discard pile just to check. I know what I'm doing, damn it. This ain't my first rodeo.
So 1, 2.
I thought you were checking to see if there was anything that blew everything up. You could play.
Is there anything good in there I can play?
Yeah, no. I'm not that powerful right now. I tap out and recast the Traxxer.
Mm-hmm.
At least she chump blocks. It's more than we can do to Gisela.
And then,
You have attacks.
yes.
I be defenseless.
Yeah, I'm not going to. I'm throwing 8 damage at. That's a 6/6, yes?
No, it's
An 11/11 that gets half damage dealt to it.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's gross.
do you.
Attack, you don't want to pass attack.
It's effectively a 22/22.
Yeah. Do you have any objections if I just throw it at Duretti again?
No, that's not.
You
Cool.
can hit me, I don't care.
Duretti dies. Go. Proliferate. And I'm gonna be nice.
Yay!
You sure you don't want to give it to my Mimia Gisela Voro?
No.
I'm gonna call him Vorish, Blade of Gold Knight. I'm gonna call him Mimia Plasm Vorish of Gold Knight.
I'm gonna cycle Forgotten Cave.
Not maybe a Plath of Gold Knight the Hunter.
Yes, that sounds good.
I'm gonna cycle Drifting Meadow.
Your meadow is drifting.
That was good, because now I have a flying shuffle. Victory's Herald. It's a flying 4/4 with, at the moment, irrelevant text.
Gotta love irrelevant text.
I pass.
Okay, so let's see if we can't do this. I don't know if we can do this.
If you can kill everything, please do.
So, I'm going to play Buried Room. I am liquid metal coating.
Uh-oh.
That deck does not have the combo in it. No. There is a lovely combo I play called Splinter Tin.
Splinter Tin.
Tin.
Pinger. Oh, really?
No. So Splinter Tin is a 2-card combo that uses Splinter, destroy target artifact, search its controller's library for any number of cards with the same name, and exile them all. And either liquidate or coating marks in lattice to go, hey, nice basic you have.
Nice
How about
basic
no?
land that's an artifact.
It's fun.
You know, if someone wants to play this out of my graveyard,
Which one?
I think I did that wrong.
we can make that an artifact and then blow it up.
Can I?
Just
Yes?
saying.
I'm going to tap 3 instead and play Custodian.
When it dies, add triple colors.
Yep.
Then
Seems decent.
You ready? Which would cost 4 extra?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6, 7.
1 short.
Unless you have a way to kill Custodian for 2 mana.
Not until after Dirty is out.
So I'll go 1, 2, tap and sack to get an artifact back, and I'll get the junk diver back.
Because it jumped.
And I'll pass the turn. I
Right.
had a plan, but I'm just like 1 or 2 mana short for it.
Yeah.
Untap. Draw. Ooh.
I have this, but it's useless.
I just needed to get that back.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Still don't have a forest. Oh, you know what? You know what takes care of that?
There's got to be one somewhere.
Going 2, 3, 4. Playing a simulacrum. Playing a sad robot.
With the original set.
Put the sad robot.
Yeah. Get a forest. Put the card of the battlefield tapped. I now have a forest. All of my creatures now have trample. Because of Wonder, they also have flying.
So you can kill her.
I can. Well, I'm pretty close to kill you, can't I? Considering it's trample, double strike.
Yeah, but I have a 4/4 block. She has a 1/1, so she's exactly dead on board.
Yeah, but
Pretty sure.
you're 3 short, are you? Green and
I
2.
don't know why you'd target me though.
Vow of Wildness. Wildness.
On your own creature.
On my own creature. Oop, wrong button.
The original trilogy, and especially the first one, is basically a straight up anthology.
Pick up. Thank you. I'm going to cast this on my own creature for once.
It's worth noting, if I die, the Giselle just goes away.
It's already exiled.
Yeah, but it leaves the game.
It's already left the game. It's already exiled.
It is exiled. That is not. There is exile. There is actually leaving the game. That is why they made exile a thing, because there was an ambiguity.
Alright, so how does this happen?
You kill me last. If you
Do I have
want
to kill him
keep
last?
Giselle,
Yes.
you kill me last.
Alright, kill Caitlin.
Does Giselle have first strike? Yes.
Double strike.
Double strike. Double strike? What is that?
Oh, wait, no, sorry.
No,
First strike.
first strike. It doesn't have double strike because that's your commander.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
It's just first strike, but it's trample as well.
So how much damage is it?
That's a good question, actually.
11 plus 3 plus 3, yeah? So
Yeah.
14, 28 damage.
Okay, that's not going to be lethal.
Yeah, it's not going to be. Well, it's my commander. It's Mimeoplasm.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I blocked 24 of it, and
Well, you block 4 of it and take 2.
yeah, yes.
Pass my turn.
Right.
Can you attack me?
I can.
Oh, what's going on here? I see.
Then I'm cast lock.
I was not up for any more of your shenanigans.
I might be able to kill that.
I can kill it. I just top
You
deck
do?
kill.
Good.
No, that's not fair. I like one-shot killing people. It's fun.
I'm surprised you didn't copy the. You didn't
With the
cast
retrace?
thing. Yeah.
So I wasn't going to copy. I was about to destroy everything.
Okay.
I mean, yes, but there would have been at least one thing with an ETB or a leaves battlefield trigger that would have been useful to you.
That's true.
Scared if I let him untap your opponent and stop it. Crypt swap. Targeting the mimeoplasm. Exile target creature. Its controller creates a 1/1 colorless shapeshifter creature token with changeling. That in my exile.
Well, I wonder if the token will show up.
Oh, I have a way to do it of my own anyway.
No,
I don't need you.
No.
Well, I mean,
You still can.
I can swing
I
at
don't
him
need you to.
freely now. Freely.
Freely. I mean, I do have a 2/2 flying trampler.
Wait, how's it flying?
Till end of turn.
No. Because I have Wonder.
I don't know what one.
Because you own, because he has an
Oh,
island.
okay.
And because I have Brawn, it also has Trample.
I'm not sure that's relevant when it's only a 2/2.
It has Trample. That's all that matters.
Charging Badger is a thing, goddamn.
Badger, 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 badger. Mushroom, mushroom.
Do you know what that does suck though? Because Jordy can't do commander damage.
yeah.
So it does
It's the
kind of
downside
like,
of the whole Planeswalker Christian Commander. Like, it's funny because Command Zone were talking about it as well, going, well, you know, I'll let you do that.
I'm going to cast Warstorm Surge. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under my control, it deals damage equal to its power to any target.
Nice. Yeah, like the Command Zone were talking about how they didn't want Planeswalkers as commanders because it makes games go longer. I'm like, well,
on the end, on your
most games I
end
see
step,
can generally go long anyway. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think it matters that much.
on end step, I'm going to use Flush Iron Golem to sacrifice the junk diver. I'm going to smash it into our space for 3.
I will take 3 damage.
Yep.
When it leaves the battlefield, I can return a target artifact to my hand, to my hand. That's actually not bad.
You can cast that straight away. You can untap the cast on it.
Yeah, but then it'll start something. So it doesn't matter. Either way, it's going to.
What'd you get?
Still Hellcat.
You mean still destroys stuff, kite?
Not a creature. Not let's give me like a creature.
I'm fine with it because we know who the arch enemy is.
What, me? Just because I stole your Gisela and knocked a player out?
Just because the mimeoplasm seems busted good.
Yeah, a little bit.
Do any of these decks have Graveyard Hate?
This one
It doesn't seem to. I think this one might even have a Bajuka Bog,
Yeah.
but
It's one thing I noticed they consistently forget to put in these decks.
yeah.
Well, they may have put Graveyard Hate in one of the other decks in that one's package as a counter to it. But
I don't remember that they did.
certainly that wouldn't because it can do some graveyard stuff.
It's funny because
All 3 of these
And I
decks
know-
can.
And I know these two don't.
Because I remember being the experience
And
decks
this
being
one
the
just-
least favorite.
Its graveyard doesn't exist as far as it's concerned. It's just a glass cannon that wants to one-shot something. Very powerful, but also once you disrupt it, it's
Yes.
No, I think I still have the first Planeswalker deck overboard.
Yeah?
Yeah.
which one was that?
I'm trying to remember.
One of the dual decks.
No, it was an actual Precon Planeswalker deck.
Oh, so one of the new series they started doing a couple of years ago.
No, I think it's talking about 2014 Commander decks.
Right.
Yep.
Yes.
Of which I own all 4. I have upgraded freely. Yes, I own all 5. I've upgraded freely significantly.
I'm gonna
The other 4 are still
Boss
pre-con.
Golem trigger to sacrifice
At
the
least didn't need a lot of
custodian to
upgrading
fling it at
either.
your face for 3.
Yep,
She
so I'll
did
take another 3
Already
damage.
really good.
3 mana floating from that. 3, 4, 5, 6.
29.
Casting Steel Hellcat. And liquid metal coating.
I looked at Vegeta, I'm like, that's red, that's not a good sign.
Should be there, right?
It's coming.
You done?
Yeah.
Draw.
Certainly the best colorless dragon.
I'll play Dua Isle Refuge and I'll gain a life.
I would like to get
Thank you very much.
So life total wise, it's purely life total wise.
What's the biggest creature in your discard pile at the moment? Sorry, in your graveyard. I keep saying discard pile because I think that that's just ingrained from when I used to play.
You used to play what?
So
Magic.
There are the 3.
It hasn't been called the discard pile in literally decades.
Yes,
Plural.
I realize this. Okay. What's the biggest creature in your discard pile? Thanks.
Probably a 3/3.
So you said you have more.
I think it got fixed in 4th edition?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, 3/3.
Alright, so I'm going to take his 5/5 then. 2, and then blue, black, green, 2. Mimeoplasm's going to come back out. It's going to use the +1s.
Pay the tax for that?
Yes, with attacks.
It's
gonna-
to say blue, black, green too. That's
Hang in a second, I'm getting there. So I'm going to take the 5 +1/+1s from the Magma, and I'm going to make it a
Triskelion.
Yeah, it's a Triskelion basically. So it enters the battlefield with 3 +1/+1 counters on it. So 8. And I can pay 1 and remove a +1/+1 counter from Triskelion to create a 1/1 Triskelion artifact. Let's just keep calling it. With flying, it has sacrifice this creature, deal 1 damage to any target.
It's basically a bad walking ballista.
Yeah, it's a terrible walking ballista.
But not so terrible it wasn't vintage playable for a long, long time.
Exactly.
Until Walking Ballista was printed, in fact.
Yeah.
I will.
Because Mishra's Workshop doesn't care, but it's overcosted.
I'll pass the turn. You can just exile that for me. I'll pass the turn. So your turn, Damian.
That has flying and trample, and it's an 8/8.
Yes, it's an 8/8 flying trample.
That seems not busted.
That seems fair. Totally fair.
Not as bad as what we had.
Yeah, it's not, at least it's not going to hit somebody for 22 damage straight up. Sorry, Caitlin.
It's fine.
I feel even worse because you brought me back to playmat from GB.
I'm going to recast Kalemne.
No, didn't register.
I popped them in the one that says Golden State.
So, Kalemne enters as a 7/7. It's a 7/7. That's one less than I really want to.
Okay, going for the
Actually, no, I'm not going to cast one now. Actually, I'm just going to do a little bit of rounding. Mind Stone and
I love Mindstone.
Boros Stone. And then that's
There was a 9-9.
I'm going to be so classy if I haven't moved anything down.
then I shall pass.
Okay.
I've done that before.
No, Bruce is not a creature.
Oh!
That's a May trigger.
Marking trigger. No.
The May, my friend.
Okay. No,
I might be able to kill something,
Sorry. She did an alchemist.
as opposed to just dealing 7 damage to something.
I know actually, it's worth it, and it's worth it. It's worth it.
I mean, I could have killed Boss and still helped out, but you haven't done anything to me to deserve it.
I think I just passed the turn.
Interesting.
You sure?
I don't know that I have anything else I can do profitably.
Okay. Draco. I'm going to play Dimir Aqueduct, returning the Jawa Our Refuge to my hand, because I hear gaining life is good. 2 colorless. Black. 1. I'm going to dig the graves with my good old grave digger. It's also the name of my 80s metal band.
It's also a very famous monster truck.
The best one.
Yeah.
Bigfoot.
I'm going to get back the Sewer Nemesis.
Yep, Gravedigger and Bigfoot. The only monster trucks people who don't even know monster trucks know.
I'm then going to play the Sewer Nemesis, choosing Damian. How many cards are in your discard pile, Damian? Quite a few?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 13.
Okay, so it's a 13-13.
33, 33, and 29.
And whenever you cast a spell, you put the top card of your library in your graveyard.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yay, 13-13.
And it's just a 13-13 or it keeps changing?
It'll keep going up. Yep.
Okay. That's scary.
And I will attack you with the Solemn Simulacrum, Sad Robot, and my Commander.
So you just want to draw a card with Sad Robot? Yeah?
That's right.
Alright, I'll let you draw a card.
Woo! And you'll take 8 Commander damage.
Yep.
And I'll pass the turn.
Yes, I'll take 4. No, you're taking 6. Not visiting.
Okay.
What horrors await?
You'll see.
This is so bad against everything's flying.
And trample.
Yeah.
I just don't know what you have in his hand. This is what's making me nervous.
Well, Magic is a mental game, which I am surprisingly unable to play because my brain doesn't work.
Alright, I'm going to cast Calamity, deal 7 damage to the Mimeoclasm.
Sure.
There's no
At least it's like, oh yeah, you should see it.
Then cast Herald of the Host, which is a 4/4 flying vigilance Myriad.
Here.
Here we are.
That is where the shadows go.
And deal 4 more damage to the Mimeoclasm.
In response, I'm gonna pay 1 to remove a counter and make a 1/1 Triskelion. Do we have Triskelion tokens? The Triskelion
Yeah, I
tokens?
have one here. How many do you need?
I just need 1 because if I try and make any more, it's just gonna die anyway, and I won't get them. So far as I'm, well, it is gonna die, yes. So it has 1 health left. So I create 1. I can't create more, can I?
Why?
Because it only has 1 health left. Like it'll die as soon as I take the counter off, right?
Yes.
So there's no way of stacking that trigger and going, well, and then I'll stack the trigger and no. There, see, that's what I meant.
Right. Yes, you would have had to do it in response to Kalemna's trip.
Yeah. I know what I'm doing. Oh, and then I'll sacrifice it to do 1 damage to your face. You can have that back.
Sure, that makes up for the, what was it?
The Staff of
Need
Need.
here.
Sorry, that was the wrong person.
And then, what you doing? What you doing, Bo?
Well, I mean, I'm not attacking into your 13. Wait, I had to mill a card, don't I?
Because you played 2 spells, you have to mill 2 cards, yes.
Oh, so it's spells. not
Yes.
When I draw a card. Okay. So I'm going to mill 1 Power Stone and Desolation Giant.
So it's now 15-15. Flying Trample.
Oh, that's a shame. That would have got me out of trouble. I'm going to play 1 and crack Mindstone. Yes, it's even bigger, I know.
16-16 now.
Go.
That has not helped at all.
Just thinking. After the stream is done, I want to tweak some stuff and see if we can get the production better.
Purely out of curiosity, have you dealt out at least 5 commander damage?
I cannot track that. I was.
Pretty sure I hit you with it once, didn't I? No, you chump blocked it every
I
time.
think so.
Every time. Thanks to my regenerator.
No, you hit it with. You did it with something else once because you could get value off it. I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he chumped once with.
I was just hoping he might do
Mr.
something.
Trumple.
I was just hoping
Yeah.
he might do something silly and let me kill him.
No, I'm a bit smarter than that. I'm real careful with commander damage. Unlike the command zone, I have seen commander death from commander damage many times.
Hi!
Yes, I.
I nearly did it. But someone had to ruin my fun.
Wasn't me. Oh wait, it was.
First you ruined my fun and then you stole it.
No, first I ruined your fun, then I stole your fun, and then I had fun with your fun.
You know what?
It's a meme, right?
You know what would make this better? If this would be so much better if they gave it the Herald of what's that? Helm of the Host.
Helm of the Host.
Ability. So the equipped creature had Myriad and the tokens it made were non-legendary.
Yeah.
Because then you could like triple Giselle.
Artifacts, and then I'm going to pass the turn.
Great.
Thanks,
Tap.
Noah.
Good for panicking, I hear.
Where's my worm coil, goddammit?
Honestly, I'm not sure it'll do any good.
I fling it at his face, and then you can recur it.
Yeah.
Like, that's the point, you fling it at his face, get 2 3/3s, and then I can recur it and do it again.
I'm going to pay 3,
3/3.
and I'm going to cultivate.
Because more mana is what you needed.
Go searching for 2 basic lands, put one on the battlefield tapped, put one into my hand, forest tapped. Wow, this plays Avatar of Woe. That's awesome! Oh, it has a Lurgoyf! Arkhan's Run is the Lurgoyf!
Just so you know, the card above the Lurgoyf there isn't put into sleeve properly. It needs to go down.
It's a swamp. What do I want? I guess I just take a swamp. Big hand. Okay, let's go. 2, 3, and then pay 2, and then 2, and 2, leaving me 1 mana only left over. We go Mimir Plasm again. Donna, can I have a look through your discard pile, please?
Go feel life.
There I were. No.
I know. There's nothing good. There's like really.
Show you mine as well, just for
Are those creatures in your graveyard?
I
really wanted to kick Desolation Giant.
Yep.
Oh.
So it's coming in as a copy of the Ingot Tour with the +3/+3 from the Silly Giant.
So it's a 6.
So it's 6/6. I'm going to kill Bosch.
In response,
Yep. Sacrifice Bosch. No?
I'm gonna fling this stupid steel card at it,
Yeah. Sure.
and then I'll fling.
You know Bosch is still going to die, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
That at it.
Yep.
So that's dead.
Goes up to 3.
That wasn't.
That was yours. Exile. So you're 1 card less now in your discard pile. So it's actually a 15/15 instead of a 16/16.
Let me just double check that, but I can say. Yep, 15.
Yep. So Donna, I'll take you for 15. And then I'll pass my turn. Donna takes 15.
Yep.
That'll make it slightly less worse.
I don't think so. They're trying to shit.
No, man. What? That's where like basically where it gets nice and saccharine.
How useless this is right now.
Hey, I'm with
Yes.
Yeah. I see it. I'll take a look at that. So, okay.
No.
He is
The throat. You know this?
now. I prevented him from stealing your Hydra. I gotta
He did that entirely, so that I would assume that next time. I wasn't going to steal it, I was going to take it.
Alright, so.
he is right. He's blatantly lying. He is. I don't know. I kind of learned last year. The game's for and last year. Not the trinity.
I want us to finish this game like right now because we're about to get booted.
That's big and scary. I'm going to face fantasy.
I was trying.
So I gained 4 life.
Owls. Yeah, always owls.
Caitlin, I gained 4 life.
Yep.
And the stupid big saw thing can't attack or block, but it can still mill me for 1 because that's a trick.
Yes, it can.
And I'm going to mill Curse of the Nightly Horn.
Yep. You done? You attacking?
I got to
What are you doing?
28 commander damage to the face.
Mimir Plasm!
I'm going to swing at you with Calamnate and Herald of the Host and sure, why not? And Victory's Herald as well.
Okay, well I'm just going to block your commander with the 1, huh?
All my attacking creatures gain flying and lifelink until end of turn.
That's fine.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah, that
It
is
has flying. 'cause
Wonder.
it's
Yep.
Because of my wonder. Yep.
Oh, and Myriad, so this is also attack rifle.
Yep. So total damages.
Let's see.
4 for me
Yep.
I'll take 4.
and 8 for her.
I'll take 8.
And you gain
4, 8, 12, and 3 plus 5 is 8, 20. because the second damage doesn't happen.
Yeah.
And then I will pass the turn.
You can actually stack it so that it does.
How?
Both triggers go on the stack at once. As long as you put that on first, that on top, the token is tapped and attacking when that trigger resolves.
Yeah, I did that.
Okay.
But Kalemne, the second strike doesn't happen.
Right, yep.
Because it's
Yes.
blocked. Died in first strike damage.
You are correct.
So I have the highest life total.
For now.
That little shapeshifter did some work. He hung around a few turns.
Yeah.
I just don't think I have anything. You ready?
I know. I don't
Ready?
know.
Use the sack.
Except what's on board.
Yes, but your board is actually scary.
Yeah, until he mimeoplasms again.
I want someone to kill me. Okay, good.
I'm sure Al will be able to oblige shortly.
Not necessarily.
Well, he won't be this turn.
You never know. He might top deck like lightning grooves.
Zvolgoth.
Ooh, the restless tune.
There we go. It's a big land that becomes a creature. It's not really that great, to be honest. Let's see. 1,
I actually have creatures
Two.
worth taking now.
Nice.
3, and then I have to
Yeah,
pay
or
2,
Still
and then I have to pay 2, 4, 6 extra. Play the mimeoplasm again. You've got a Bosch, yeah?
I've
And
sti-
Steel Hellkite.
and I've still only got those two. So
That's fine, I don't want yours.
Bosch and Steel Hellkite. Well, you can't get those back anymore.
No, well that means I'll die. So that's fine. I'm kind of happy about it, to be honest.
I need to read this for a second. I think. I'll take it this has vigilance.
Yep, flying vigilance myriad.
Okay.
You know, you should really exile that wonder from your graveyard to give it +3/+3.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's not do that.
and the trample thing too.
I guess I'm going to
Just kill the Hydra. This is the worst timeline. Just kill the Hydra.
Steel Hellkite as the creature it is, and Bosch for the pluses.
Oh, so Steel Hellkite's ability.
So it's a Steel
Bosch is-
Hellkite. Yeah. And I am done.
Yes.
Oh, that's
Worst timeline.
Yep. Exiled.
So that's an 11/11, correct?
Yes.
How big is Bosch's butt?
6/7.
Right.
no, but you only get counters according
Equal to its
hour.
power.
Ah, alright,
So
cool,
you
yeah.
get
So it's 11 level. Yep.
Thank you. For pointing that out.
Isaac hates us and wants us to leave.
I'm going to Meteor Blast.
Maybe you don't get to go home.
X is free. My targets are the Mimeoplasm, Gravedigger, and your Fence.
So you're doing 3 damage to all of those creatures, those targets? 4. Okay. Sure. I take 4 damage.
Yep.
Then I shall go to combat and attack you with Kalemne.
Okay, how much damage is Kalemne currently doing?
16.
16 doubled? Or
No,
16
it's an
up?
8. It's an 8.
Right, and I need 21 commander damage to die?
Correct.
I'll take it to the face.
Yep.
Take 16. And then I'll pass. Oh, wait.
How much no.
5.
Pay
Oh,
a red
okay,
and
cool.
white and Cyclops Coolstone and draw a card.
Why is this deck being
Okay, now I'll pass. Oh wait, I should have milled this from
Yes, you should have milled it
Meteor
actually.
Blast. So, and then I'll draw this and guess
No, you shouldn't. That is exiled under your faith letters.
it's not exiled.
Oh,
It's just
Yeah, it's not exiled. It's just
right.
enchanted.
It's just pacified.
pacifism.
right. Yep.
It's just pacifism with some life, bro.
Yep. I should know.
It doesn't matter. I got a mountain instead of a plains.
It's different art that I'm used to, but I should know that card. It was a prominent part of my life game deck.
6, 7.
Okay, I'm just gonna help you. So,
Help who?
you.
Oh, good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cast Word of Seizing.
In a split second.
Oh boy. Okay.
Alright. What does that do?
Untap target permanent, gain control of it until end of turn, it gains haste.
I guess you want that.
I was
No.
just going to take this one.
Takes my commander and kills me with it.
Right.
And then
Sure.
I'm going to attack Al for 11.
I have no blockers. I will die.
Sweet. I'm gonna win. Thank you.
Now kill me.
Okay.
It's exiled.
No, it doesn't matter.
Guys, scamp up.
Graveyard.
Graveyard.
My turn then?
Yep.
Oh, he's getting. Oh, I didn't see. Okay.
Or I could be completely horrible. I think I just have to not block, to be honest with you. Need to go.
I'm not gonna actually give you a choice. I'll cast Fall of the Hammer. I'll have Victory's Herald deal damage to Junk Driver.
Yeah, I don't have anything else that flies in my graveyard.
Well, it goes to your hand.
Oh, no, it says it deals damage.
Yeah, from
So
Junk
it deals
Driver.
damage to this, so it dies,
Yeah.
and then you get an artifact to your hand.
And then I'll swing everything at you,
Death.
which is 16, 20, 24.
It's close enough.
Is that dead?
Yes.
Good. Yay! We got there. Thank you for the game.
So final life score.
I gained 24 from that, so.
Okay.
Gross.
I'm not gonna bother.
Everyone's dead. Everyone's dead.
Everybody is dead.
There's waiting for that. So thanks for hanging out. We had fun. Damien, thanks for hanging out.
Thank you for having
Caitlin,
me.
of course. I mean,
I'm here everywhere.
you're here every time. Donna,
TTFN.
that's it. We're out. Have fun. Keep cracking packs. Not for value, but for draft. We're going to be doing Friday night the pre-release here at NLG Mooney Ponds. So
Gonna be
come
sweet.
back
Set
for
looks
that.
great.
The set looks good. Yep, M19, and we've got a draft coming up the week after. So, yep, thanks for hanging out. Cool.